Camera on is important because you're a professional. If you can't be professional in front of your peers, if you can't get better in front of your peers on a Zoom call, how are you going to show up for a client? Oh, well, I show up really good for my clients, but not in front of my peers. That's just bullshit. You do what you practice. If you show up as a professional for role play, for training, you're going to be prepared. If you're not prepared for training, I don't know how the hell you're going to be prepared for a buyer appointment, an interview, a listing pitch. And it shows that if a client wants to get on Zoom, what's your Zoom capabilities to jump on with a client? Hey, I want to get on a Zoom in a half hour and review these forms. Are you able to do it? You know, leaving the house, when I became an agent, really understanding how I'm leaving the house, how I'm getting ready for each day. Before I became a real estate agent, on the weekends, I had the baggy sweatpants and watching football all day and hanging out. Maybe 1 out of 5,000 videos will you see me even with a hat on. I put out a lot of videos a week. You'll never see me with a hat on. I wear a hat all the time. But people are gonna judge you. They're gonna prejudge you, how you show up. It's why when I was 26, 27 years old, when I started in this business, I would wear a cheap suit. I'd show up a certain way. You know, if we're not ready for a simple Zoom call, I don't know what we're gonna be ready for the rest of the day. If we're not leaving our house prepared, somebody meets us, somebody sees us that we've been trying to win their listing, and they see us in a certain way, it's gonna have a negative impact. People are judging you whether you like it or not, and that's never gonna go away. It's always gonna be part of human nature. Until they get to know you, until you become a client relationship, till you've proven yourself, till you've earned the business from them, those initial meetings, those first impressions are gonna be so important to whether you're actually gonna ever have the ability to earn their business. I remember, Bobby, we were in North Carolina one time and the guy with the back, there was a guy with a different guy with a backwards hat. And you know, he said, well, I wear a backwards hat into listing appointments because this is who I really am and this is who I feel most comfortable with. And you know, it's pretty easy to look up people's business on Zillow. So I looked up his business on Zillow. I was like, dude, I mean, yeah, I guess if this is the business that you want,
I'm pretty sure you did it like in front of a room of people.
And I did it in front of a room of people because I want to prove a point to the agents. Like, if this is the business you want, then yeah, I mean, sure, keep wearing the backwards hat. The point is, where do you want to be? Who do you want to be in this business? Do you want to have a really small business where you struggle between commission check to commission check and you don't know where the next one's coming and you don't know if you're going to be able to make enough money in this business? Or do you want a really big business? If you want to struggle and you want to be all about you, well, I feel most comfortable this way and people should accept me for who I am, you know, all this like fairy tale horse that doesn't exist in the real world, then get satisfied with a really small business. I can't answer who you want to be. I can't answer for you how big of a business that you want. I can help you get to where you want to go. If you want a small business, if you want to do 12 deals a year, there's a very easy plan to get there, right? If you want to have 40, 50 deals a year, have a very big business, and in 2 to 3 years, like what Emily did in the first 3 years of her career, start getting referral business coming to you where it's easier than pitching cold business all the time and make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, then there's certain decisions you have to make. Preparation is one of them. Being prepared for the moment, because you're not going to be able to predict when the moment comes. You're not going to be able to pick and choose when you're going to be able to bump into somebody and they're gonna either have an impression on you or not. You see somebody in baggy sweatpants, something that's not as professional as you would prefer in a professional setting, a setting where you wanna get business, and you see them. You're thinking about what they're thinking. Are they thinking that I'm not professional, I'm not prepared, I'm not ready? Now you don't even know how to interact in the conversation because you're thinking about what they're thinking. They're also thinking, what the hell are you thinking? I would never give you my business. You don't show up as a professional. Start becoming the person that you want to be now. I want to be somebody who's able to get, 20 listings a year, and I want 10 of those referred to me because I've built such a great book. Well, start showing up as that person today. Start being early to things. Start being prepared for things. Start meeting the training opportunities when they present itself.
At BMX, we listen to what real estate professionals want and need. That's why our platform is filled with sought-after courses, content, and tactical assets for your business. And that's why we launched BMX in a box with templates and scripts done for you, delivered each Friday. The best part? It's not coming from panel pontificators who bought their followers and don't sell any real estate. It's coming from top agents, team leaders, and content creators in the industry. It's education that actually shows you how to do what you need in today's market. And now it includes editable templates and scripts so you can easily deliver that knowledge to your database. Every day, we continue to add more content into BAMX, into our private Facebook community, content that works, content that our members have exclusive access to daily. Do not wait any longer. Use code Byron and join the thousands of agents taking their business to the next level today. Code Byron for 10% off. I'll see you in BAMX.